Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. We're going to get started here in 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. All right, just make sure your line is muted. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. We're going to get started here in about 1 minute. As you come on the line, just make sure your lines are muted. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. We're going to get started here in about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. As you come on, just make sure your lines are muted. Make sure you have your questions ready and your pen and notepad available, because I'm going to be walking through some things today. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. So it is 12:30. I'm going to give people a few more seconds to get on, but I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen for you all. All right, can everybody see my screen okay? Need somebody to come off mute and let me know? I won't be able to see the chat while I'm sharing my screen.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to go on and get started. My name is Makisha. For those who don't know me yet, I've been trading here for the past 3.5 years in the Forex market, but I've been involved in this G12 community here since January, and I have been loving it, loving it, loving it so far. So for all those that are new to the community, I want to say welcome. You're in the right place at the right time, because G12 is going to take you to where you need to go, and we're going to create who you need to become as well to prosper in this Forex journey. So the reason for today is to walk you through everything and to get you to where you need to be starting Sunday, because you know the markets are closed today, but open back up on Sunday at 5 p.m. So a little bit what we're going to go through, just so you'll know, is we're going to go over the G12 website, going to give you the information, but a lot of you should already have it because your sponsor or your personal coach have sent it to you already. We're going to go over the IM Center. Make sure your lines are muted as you come on the line. We're also going to go over how to set up your demo account. We're going to go over the Harmonic Scanner, which is that copy and paste that we're always talking about. Going to show you how to place a trade using the Harmonic Scanner, which it won't be live, but at least you'll know how to get to it. I'm also going to show you how you actually learn from the live educators, which are the 6- and 7-figure earners. And then lastly, we're going to go over the weekly trainings, so you'll know exactly what to do to stay plugged in. So the first thing we're going to go over here to is a Generation 12 website. So how to get to that, you're simply going to type in generation12.info. Like a lot of you should already have it, but if not, just let your sponsor or your personal coach know. And when you come back here, you're going to register. And if you're not registered, I will know, because I can see everyone who's registered. So you come in here, just going to log in. And we're just going to go over each one of the tabs so you'll know what they do. So when you come back here, I'm doing it from my cell phone, so it's going to show differently. On your computer, everything is going to show to the side. So if you're doing it from your cell phone, each time you click on one of these white areas, you scroll down to the bottom and it has information. So say for instance, you're on Welcome to G12 community. When we click on it here, you should have come down here. It's going to be ISIS. It's going to be walking you through, welcome into the community. Same thing we're going over now, and give you your next action steps. Because learning Forex, it may seem hard, but it's not just new. But as long as you have a certain agenda and your action steps, then you'll be able to prosper in this. I promise you that. So this is everything that you need to do. Then also as well, make sure you mute your lines as you come on, please. I appreciate you. Also below as well, ISIS goes over your reason why. Because while being on this journey, it's going to get hard. Let me honest, it's going to get hard, but as long as you know why you're here, that's what's going to keep you going. So that's our first tab, right? So next, when you come down here, is a G12 training site walkthrough. Basically, that's what I'm doing with you right now. So we're going to skip over that one. After that, it's the accountability partner. So down here, you're going to have Jakar explain to you. Please make sure you mute your lines, please. It should be something in the lower left-hand corner, like a little mic. Just press that for me, and it'll say mute. Definitely appreciate you. So down here, Jakar is going over what an accountability partner is, in case you want to know. And down here at the bottom is a spreadsheet. When you click on here, it's going to take you to the spreadsheet. You're going to fill in, I think it's where you're from, put your name, your Facebook name, all that kind of good stuff. And Tracy or Jakar are going to make sure that you get signed up with an accountability partner. So the next thing is gold cards. If you want to find out more about that, it's a video. So everything on here is pretty much set up where if you have a question about it, it's going to be a video to direct you in where you need to be at. So this right here is basically your hub for everything. So in case you ever get lost or confused, don't know what to do, come back here to your Generation 12 portal, and it's going to direct you in the right spot. So next thing is the G12 channel. Every training that we do, even this, is going to be up on the G12 YouTube channel. So you just click on this link right here, and you subscribe to the channel. That way you stay up to date. So if you have someone on your team that happen to miss this training, no worries at all, because everything is recorded. As well, the last thing on here is the Believe Nation, because everything's about mindset. Remember I talked about you need to know your reason why? Everything is mindset. Learning how to trade is 90% mental, because the other part is easy. Learning the strategy and how to trade, that's the easy part. The part that's going to trip you up is the mental. So we're big on mental and mindset, if you haven't noticed yet, in the G12 community. So this right here is a free thing you can join. It's one of our leaders that's in the community. He has a whole site that's teaching you all about mindset and getting you to where you need to be. All right, so now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes. So each week, you know exactly what you're going to do, because you can come back here to this G12 site, and from week 1 all the way to week 5, it's gonna tell you exactly what you need to do. So right now, we're gonna start with week 1, because a lot of you are still new. So we're gonna go over week 1 right now. But if you happen to be moving fast, you just come back here and click on each one of the weeks, and it'll take you to where you need to be. So on week 1, just gonna click on it. Information is down here. You have Isis. She goes over, kind of give you a synopsis of what's to expect in week 1. And then you come down here as well as written. So you know the first thing you're gonna do is complete the academy. The next thing you're gonna do, remember, it's all about mindset. It's reading Think and Grow Rich. The next thing is placing a trade. We're gonna go over that today. Open a demo account. We're gonna go over that today. And then it tells you exactly what section to complete in this G12 site. So pretty much when we finish this today, you'll be done completed your week 1 assignments except for completing the academy. So down here as well is the new member schedule. So when you click on each one of these, it'll bring up something for you to print out if you want to print it out and have it in front of you. So you have your new member schedule. You have your team weekly schedule. You have your academy. We're going to go through all this. As your harmonic scanner. And also, in case you don't own a copy of Think and Grow Rich, you click on this link and it'll download it for you. And now you have a PDF copy of it. So that's everything for week 1. But we're going to go into more detail as soon as I finish doing the walkthrough of the site. So that's for each one of these weeks. To give you something different to do for each week. So now we're going to get into the let's get started. So now you did your welcome, you did your bio, you know your reason why, you know what your schedule is for the week. Okay, what's next? All you do is click on let's get started, and it's going to walk you through from step 1 all the way to step 8. And one more step is going to be added, but we'll talk about that today. So the very first thing you're going to do when you're signing up here is you're going to enroll into the training academy. We're going to go over and I'm going to walk you through that. Actually, we're going to do it as we go through. So enroll in the training academy. So how do you do that? Simple. All you're going to do is go over to the IM Center. So I'm going to go on my little here, which is im.center. Log in. So this here is think of this as your overall map here. Everything you need is on here. And then that Generation 12 portal, that's like your legend. It kind of breaks it down for you so you know how to use this. So back here, this is where you find your academy and everything that you need. So up here, you see it has an announcement. So anything that's going on will be posted across here. It also shows you what's next. It has your task list in case you have different tasks you need to complete. It lets you know what trophies, different things like that you get as you go through the academy. We have something here called the Hall of Fame. And that's the more you come through here and complete the academy, you get ranked, you get pretty much moved up in rank, which is pretty awesome to see. Get your different awards to tell you what's happening as well. So what we're going to go through here, and we're going to enroll in the academy. So it should be, I'm doing this from my cell phone. It's going to be 3 straight lines over to the right-hand corner. Just going to click on it. And what you're going to do is click on academies. If at any time I'm moving too fast or anything, if you have a question in between on something, a subject I'm on, just come off mute and let me know, because I'm here for you all today. So down here, you're going to have resources. Make sure you look over that. And then whatever academy that you have, whether it's Forex, binary, crypto, all of it is here. For majority of you have Forex, so we're going to do that. So you click on it, it's going to say Learn Forex Trading English. You simply click on it, and below it, it's going to say Enroll. When you click on that, now what it's doing is giving you all the different things that you need. So now it's opening up all the courses for you. And as you see next to each one of them, it gives you a score that only you can see. We can't see this. And this is where you're going to go through and learn. So when in week 1 it says complete the academy, this is exactly what we're talking about. This academy right here. Because what this does is give you a foundation of learning how to trade Forex. So you have everything here from what is Forex, all the way down, I think it's like 70 videos, but don't become overwhelmed with these because they're videos, right? For majority of these videos are like 3 to 5 minutes long, right? Until you get into the juicy stuff, like actually learning strategies. That's when it becomes like maybe 10, 15 minutes, right? So what I would recommend you do is come up with a plan and spend at least, okay, every day I'm gonna spend at least an hour back here in the academy. That's great, and that's more than enough time, because remember, these videos are like 3 to 5 minutes long, and that'll help you complete this academy. So if you're able to complete within 72 hours, that's great. But when you come back here, don't become so obsessed with it and really trying to understand each one of these videos, because that's what the hands-on part is for. It's just to give you just a brief understanding of it. So you have everything back here. So when we're talking about completing the academy, that's right back here. How did I get to this? I went to im.center, and boom, everything right here is pulled up. So this right here is how you enroll in the academy. So the next thing, what you're going to do, all I'm doing, because say for instance, I know a lot of you are new, you're like, okay, what I do first? First thing you do, you're up here in the Generation 12 website, is you enroll in the academy. We went over to im.center and we're enrolled in the academy. And just in case you forget on how to get to it, right here are both ways on how you can get to it. As soon as you click on it, it's going to take you directly over to the academy, and also to another walkthrough video in case you forgot what we mentioned today. So a lot of this stuff is laid out for you. So now we're going to move on to step 2. Step 2 is you're going to need to download a few apps. And it's not a lot. So we have one of the leaders, Zach, here, and he just explained to you the benefits of downloading each one of these apps. So when you scroll below, actually have the download link form. So the first thing is Telegram. Telegram, on your second week, your sponsor is going to give you access to our G12 Signals Only group. So just how you have access to the scanner, access to the Go Live educators, now you have the different products and the different teachers and leaders that are posting copy-paste signals for you into the Telegram group, but you'll get access to that in week 2. So if you're in week 2 and don't have access, just get back with your personal sponsor or either your coach, and I get it to you. So that's Telegram. Also MetaTrader 4. So I do pretty much 90% of my trading from my phone, and I use MetaTrader 4. But you can also do it from your computer. You can do it from your iPad. You can do it from your tablet. And these are the different download links for that. So also as well is Zoom. Make sure you have downloaded Zoom. A lot of you have because you're on this call. So that was kind of self-explanatory there. Call levels. Call levels is simply, for those of you like to put in pending orders, don't worry about the terminology right now. That's going to be covered in your academy. So instead of you sitting there waiting for it to hit a particular level, call levels will help you with that. So you set it at whatever level you want it to alert you at, and you'll get a notification on your phone and say, hey, you hit that level. Then you can go over to the chart and look at it and see if you want to take the trade or not. But Zach up here goes into much detail about each one of these. Very great video. So now we know what apps we need. So now we're on step 3. We need to open a demo account. So I'm going to walk you through that as well. But down here, say for instance you forgot everything we talked about today. We have a video that's going to walk you through on how to open a demo account, as well as we have it's actually a video in the academy on the broker account. So that's information on that in case you want to know, okay, what is a broker and how does that benefit me? There's a video on that. And then we give you the recommended broker. So say for instance, we're over here in our MetaTrader 4. I'm turning it sideways for you. So everyone on this line should have MetaTrader 4 downloaded, because that is what we use to trade. It's MetaTrader 4. So when you click on it, it's going to show all this. But I need you to open up a demo account. So a lot of you came from the Money App trial, so you already know this. But just be patient for the next 1 or 2 minutes, because some people did not come from the Money App trial. So just want to make sure everyone gets on the same level. So all you're going to do is click over here, and it's going to say Manage Accounts, and it's going to give you a little plus sign. On the little plus sign, you're going to click on open a demo account. It's going to say find a broker. You're going to type in FX choice. And you can choose classic demo, pro demo. It doesn't matter because it's just a demo. You're going to click on classic demo. And then it's going to have you fill in your information. And you're going to click, you can choose your leverage, 1 to 500 if you want to. And your deposit, just choose whatever, something's more reasonable that you'll be depositing close to, even though it might not be 3,000, but you know you're not going to deposit $1 million in. So just be just a little realistic, you know, because it's your demo account, but we want to trade it like a live account. And once you click on create account, got a question? All right, make sure you mute your lines, please. Then once you click on done, now you are able to trade your demo. So that's how you open a demo account. So we're gonna come back over here. Now we're gonna move on to step 4. How do you place a trade? It should be a video here. It tells you how to do a trade on Android, how to place a trade on Apple. So to place a trade, because you're like, okay, how do I place a trade? Well, I'm getting these trades from, right? Now we're gonna go over the Harmonic Scanner. So the Harmonic Scanner is what we talk about all the time. It's your copy and paste system. So how do you get to the Harmonic Scanner? So for one, you could have went back over here to week 1. You could have came down here and it says access a Harmonic Scanner, or you could simply go to harmonics.im. So my Harmonic Scanner, it says harmonics.im. It's going to be the same username and password for everything, for your academy and all that stuff, same thing. And now we're coming into the fun part. I'm going to turn it sideways and try to stretch this out so you can see. Try to make things still look clear. Here we go. Try to stretch those numbers out. There. So this right here is Harmonic Scanner. This right here is where a lot of people have used this, because remember, when you're joining, you don't know how to trade, right? That's why we're here, is to learn how to trade. So this right here is your copy and paste. You don't even have to know how to trade. You don't have to know what this little yellow triangles mean. You don't have to know any of that. All you need to know how to do when looking at this is how to copy a number. So over here to the right-hand side, I'm trying to move it so you'll see. See it moving up and down, up and down. Over here to the right, it says entry. So I'm gonna write this down so I remember. So the pair we're looking at is up here at the top. You see up at the top, it says 15M, then there's some candlesticks, then it says indicators, and then it says GBE, but then the pair is AUD CAD. Does somebody see that? Come off, you know, let me know. Yes, no, maybe so. Did anybody see?
Yes.
The pair? Oh, there we go, thank you. Make sure somebody listening. All right, so we're looking at AUD CAD. So the first thing when you come over to the Harmonic Scanner, what you're gonna look at, what you're looking for here is the entry number. So you see right here, it says entry. All you're gonna do is write down this number, 0.9339. I know that's my entry. Next thing I need to know is my take profit. The terminology might be a little foreign right now, but remember, you're gonna be going through the academy and it'll break it all down for you. Your take profit is simply where you're getting your money at. So I want to take profit number 1, which is 0.9319. 0.9319, right? That's my take profit. Another powerful thing I need to get from here is my stop loss. My stop loss keeps me from losing all my money. So if I wanted to put $1 into this trade and I only have $50 in my account, this is going to keep me from losing my whole 50. So you have to, when you're first starting out, make sure you're putting in that stop loss. So my stop loss is 0.9354. That's my stop loss. So, but I still need one more beneficial part of this. I have my entry, I have my take profit, I have my stop loss. But I need to know if this is a buy or a sell order, because it doesn't specifically say if it's a buy or a sell order. So one way that I know how to know if it's a buy or a sell order is what I'm looking at is the entry. I see my entry, and then I look for my take profit. Now I see my take profit is under my entry. That means it's a sell order. Now, if my take profit was above my entry, because I'm looking for the money to go up, that means this is a buy order. So I'm gonna say that one more time, because once you actually get on here and start doing the hands-on part of doing it yourself, you're gonna be like, what was it she said? So to determine if this is a buy or sell order, I'm looking at the entry. So once I look at that entry, I'm looking to see where my take profit is. My take profit is below the entry, it's a sell order. If my take profit is above the entry, it's a buy order. All right. So I'm gonna see who's paying attention at the end. So I'm gonna say it one more time to make sure everybody got it. Take profit below the entry, sell. Take profit above the entry, a buy. So now I'm ready to place an order. So what do? All right, I got my information. So all I'm gonna do is come back over here to my MetaTrader 4. And what I'm gonna search for is the pair AUD CAD. AUD CAD. So the market is closed right now, but you still be able to add pairs to it. So say for instance, when I was just on here and I don't see AUD CAD, so I need to add that pair to my chart. So I would click on this plus sign at the top right hand corner and I would search. It says find symbols. I would type in AUD CAD. And as you see, it pops up. Once it pops up, you're going to click on it, and now it disappears. I'm doing it from an Android. It might work a little different from my iPhone, but it's a video on the G12 portal to walk you through it as well. So now when I go back over here, now I have the AUD CAD, and it's down here at the bottom. So now that's just not going to let me do it because the market is closed. But normally what you would do is click on New Order, and then on New Order, it would have the price, and that price is where you're going to put that entry number in. So where it says price, that's where that entry number is going. And then on the Android, it has, we don't have actual take profit and stop loss. It doesn't physically say it, but what it has is a red line. And we know that red line is a stop loss. So we're going to put the stop loss number there. And on the green side is our take profit. And we know we're going to put our take profit there. But on the iPhones, I think y'all physically says take profit and stop loss. So you're just filling those exact same numbers for the harmonic scanner. That's it. Any questions on that so far? Good, good, good. All right, so we're going to go back over to let's get started. So that was how you place a trade using the scanner. So next thing is setting up your trading view. So when you start, we're not going to go over that because that's like a more detailed. So, but it's actually a video on that. So when you set up your trading view is the platform that we use when you're starting getting into really analyzing your charts. That's when you started going over your support and resistance, and now you're learning your own strategy. Because the whole goal, remember, is to learn how to trade. Because you don't want to copy and paste for the rest of your life. You want to actually learn how to trade as well. So that's what we use TradingView for. So you got that on there. Next is picking an educator. Now this is a very, very important part. You see Isis goes over the importance of it. So it's over 100 educators on the platform, and you're free to choose whoever you want to. But we have 3 or 4 we recommend. That's all we recommend, but you have so many that you can choose from. So one of them for starting out is Able. So when you get over there, I'm going to walk you through it. When you get over there, it's going to be a lot of videos. So you're going, okay, where do I start if I want to, before I get to the live session, where do I start? Right here below here. All you got to do is click on either one of these, you know, or it's one-on-one. Click on it, it's going to take you directly over to the pre-recorded training that you need to watch. Another educator we recommend, one of my favorites, is Manny. So Manny trades according to the harmonic scanner. So it goes hand in hand. And also what he has here is a bootcamp series. So as you're going through the academy, you can also go through his bootcamp series, very detailed. So versus the academy, the videos are 3 to 5 minutes, and you're like, okay, I need a little more information. That's what this bootcamp is all for. And the videos are right here. You click on each one of them, it'll take you directly to it. Another one that we recommend highly is Christopher Derrick. This is a little more advanced because now we're getting to the strategy part. Your Able and Manny are for my beginners. When we get into Christopher Derrick, that's for if you're ready to now start learning your own strategy. That's what it's for. What's one of the recommended videos to start with, because you want to jump onto the live, but you want to understand what's going to be going on. This is the video right here. Another one you're going to hear talk about a lot, but I'm going to talk about that to you at the end, is US 30 with Kim and Luke. You're going to hear a lot of people saying Gold Cup or Kim and Luke. You're going to hear that being mentioned Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, like going crazy in the chat. We're going to explain more about that. But highly, highly recommend. So if you're looking for, trying to put it a little easier for you, your now money, that's what these sessions are for. That's what Gold Cup is for. You would purchase an add-on for Gold Cup, and that's how you get your now money. So these are live sessions where you're on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they are calling out trades live on the spot. And you would simply, how we just went over harmonic scanner, you copy and paste the numbers. Only difference is they're live, and they're going to say, hey, buy this pair now. and you do that, and they're going to give you a stop loss and take profit. And that is your now money, because those trades execute very, very fast. So before you get on there, these are recommended videos that you watch, because you want to start following your educator. This is really, I'm going to talk about that hands-on. So you got the scanner, but this is how you really, really learn. You go through the academy, then you start learning from the 6 and 7 figure earners. But how do you get to that besides through the G12 portal? That is golive.im. So I should have it on here. There we go, go live. So golive.im is how you get to it. So it's the same login for everything. And when you come back here, you can choose your language. If it's not English, you can choose whatever language you want, because we have a ton of different languages, right? But I'm going to stick with English. And what you'll see first are our top educators. These are the ones that people watch all the time. So you'll see those pop up first. Which ones do you notice? The ones you recommend, right? So Kim, we recommend. That's that Now Money. I think who's this? Ness? No, Jonathan. This is for my binary traders. Kim and Luke. Remember that said Now Money. Manny, the harmonic scanner. These are all the recommended ones. But so if you want to look around and see, okay, what else we got? These are the different academies. So we have a ton of different academies, as you know. But what they have as well, what they added here is, are you a new member? So say for instance you forgot everything that I said, you could still come back here to golive.im and click on are you a new member? And what it's going to give you is a schedule for all the Forex basic teachers. See that? Give you a schedule for all of them. You see that one of the ones on here is Abel, because he's one of the ones for Forex basic we recommend. So we recommend them for a reason. And what you would do is look at the schedule. It's like, okay, Abel comes on, let's see what day it is, Mondays. And then you say, okay, it comes on 11. All you would do is click on him when it's time, and it will take you directly to his live training. So now, when it's 11 o'clock on a Monday, normally this chat is wide open, and you would be typing in your question. So if you're like, Abel, I didn't understand what you just said, you would type it in there, he would answer it live on the spot. These are your main educators. So if you missed one, no worries, because everything is recorded. You see down here, everything is recorded. Also as well, pay attention when you're looking at different educators, the favorite sessions. When you click on it, it's going to give you all the favorite ones. These are the ones that people had questions about and that really answer the question. See down here it says beginners must watch Forex 101. It's one of the recommended videos. Over here it says Trading View 101. All this stuff is right back here. And just a note, when you click on them, you're not going to hear any sound until you press the little sound button. It's very, very small. But once you press that little sound button, you'll hear the sound for the videos. So we got that. Those are the Forex basic ones, right? Also as well, what I want to show you is how to get to the other ones. Just going to go back, so I got to keep doing that. Yes, you got all of them. And how to go back, should be on educators, English. We have a lot of educators. So what I normally like to do as well, I'm going to show you to the main screen, is what they have is you can see whoever's online, like right now, like well, it won't be anybody online right now, but anybody who's online at that time. So as soon as you go back to go live, boom. So down at the bottom, you're going to see nobody's live right now, I don't think. You see it says live educators. So it'll be like pictures of whoever's live. So what I like to do is, instead of watching TV or anything like that, I just click on whoever's live and just watch them. Even if it's not an educator I follow, just to see what it is. Because nothing, this is how you're going to learn, this about always being plugged in to people that are doing what you're doing. So it's nothing like being plugged in to 6 and 7 figure earners who have already been there, done that. So you have all of this. So to get to your regular Forex stuff, say if you want to go through this, are you a new member? You would just click on Forex, FRX, and it's going to give you the schedule for everybody. And you see across the top, it says Forex Basics, Forex Advanced, Live Analysis. And you would just click on whoever you chose. You see Manny is on here. He's on 10 o'clock. Trade House is so many different people, 3 o'clock in the morning. So there's really kind of no excuse, because you have traders on here at different times of the day, and you can always catch the recording. Always, always, always. All right, so let's go back over to the portal. So now we're on step 7. Okay, step 7, developing a trading plan. I'm not going to go over because the whole video on it, and you also have a download for the trading plan. So you need to always know what your trading plan is, what your goal is. If your goal is $100 a day, $50 a day, $20 a day, stick with that. You know, okay, I'm only going to place trades on these particular days. Like me personally, I don't trade on Fridays. I don't trade on Mondays because those haven't been too nice to me when I trade. So all that is going to be going over in your trading plan. So you need to know this when you're trading. That's why it's very, very important. You need to keep a trading journal. So a trading journal is simply something, just a regular notebook, a composition notebook, where you have the date, you have what pair you're trading for that day, what time of day you traded, how you feeling during that time, what your stop loss is, all this type of good stuff, and how did you take that? If you took it using a scanner, did you copy the trade from one of the educators, anything like that? So that way, when you look back on it at the end of the week, you know what works and what don't work. So you have that. And then step 8 is now it's time to fund your broker account. And it's a whole video on that. Plus, we have on here the recommended brokers that we use. Because you have a ton of different brokers that you can choose, because you're free to choose any broker that you want to. These are just the ones that we use, that's all. All right, then what's gonna be added on here is step 9, is that gold cup. Because like I said, you guys are gonna hear a lot about gold cups, so it's definitely worth looking into. Because that, like I said, that is how you get your now money. All right, so you have that. We went over Harmonic Scanner. If you want more details on the Harmonic Scanner, it's on here as well. You come down here and it's gonna take you right over to the Academy to show you how to enter a trade on the scanner and how to use the scanner. Everything is right back here in the G12 portal for you. All right. We got, give me like 10 more minutes and we're gonna be finished. I know it's, it's Saturday, right? You got things to do. So next thing, the weekly company and the training. So every single day we have some type of training, except for Fridays. So on Sundays you have your team training, and on 2 o'clock is the different educators training at 2 o'clock. Everything is right back here. If you want to know how to get to it, just click on the different links, right? On Monday, you have Forex Basics at 8 p.m. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 8 a.m. we'll be training live with the team. You have Harmonic Scanner on Wednesdays. You have Thursdays is the market geometry. You have so many different trainings that you can plug in where you will learn how to trade as long as you're plugged into these different trainings. So I think that is it on that. We placed a trade. Good on that. All right, and that's pretty much it as far as the walkthrough. Make sure that you're plugged into the group. If you're not already inside the Facebook group as well as the Messenger, get back with your sponsor or your personal coach and let them know, and they get you access to that. Remember, the main thing, remember your reason for learning how to get into this community. If you want to learn how to trade, make sure you focus on that and make sure you don't become overwhelmed with it. So always take that time out to check yourself and do like a day off and just to rejuvenate. It's very important when doing this because it's something new and it might become overwhelming, but make sure you take that time off to yourself at least once a week to focus on just you. So that is it. Do I have any questions?
Where can I get this video at? Again, this very video, I at work and all that stuff. So I caught most of it.
Okay, no problem. It's going to be on recorded, and I'm actually drop this particular video. I'm gonna put it on this website, but it's also going to be on the G12 YouTube channel.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
No problem.
All righty.
Any other questions? All right. So if you have any questions on trading or anything like that, you can let me know as well. Like I said, I'm here for you all today. No questions? Everybody's trading good? Everybody trading week went good? All right, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So if that is it, it has been my pleasure being able to welcome you all here to the G12 community. And I am wishing you much success and much prosperity. If you have any questions, get back with your sponsor or your personal coach or just post them in the group. Like I said, we're here to help you. And
who? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got a question?
No, who is, I don't, who are you? Who's speaking today?
Makisha.
Okay. All right, I try to keep notes of all of that.
Oh, okay, no problem. Who am I speaking with?
Yamil.
You just signed up with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm busy as heck, but I'm trying. I'm gonna stay in it, and I'm gonna ask a million questions if I have to.
Oh, yes, yes. I see you already do. So that's what's up. You're going to be very prosperous on this journey.
How you spell that, Lakeisha?
Makisha, M-A-K.
Okay, got it.
I-S-H-A. Mm-hmm.
M-A-K?
Mm-hmm. I-S-H-A.
All right, M-A-K-I-S-H-A. All right, cool.
Sorry, quick one, Makisha.
Say that one more time.
A quick question.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, just 72-hour. Was it for start training? How do I get access to it?
This is it. So the main thing when it comes to the 72-hour fast start training,
Right.
what you should be doing is completing that academy where we went over with the IM.Center,
Right.
and also getting familiar with the Harmonic Scanner, because we want to get you to making profits ASAP, whether it's demo or live.
Definitely.
We want to get you familiar with trading.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Are you already trading?
Well, I've been doing a demo, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
I've actually traded before, and I just started with you guys through ISIS. What I'm doing, I'm actually taking it a bit slow for the week, and hopefully next week I can jump into it.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I think what I need to concentrate more is the how to draw the charts and all the other bits. So because that is when I can actually just do it on my trading view without the harmonic scanner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal, is for you to be able to trade on your own eventually.
Definitely.
So yes. And there's a video on the academy on that as well. On doing support and resistance lines. There's a video on the academy on that.
Right, I'll have a look.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Great questions. Any other questions?
So what are some recommended pairs for beginners to trade?
It's a very good question. So like when it comes to recommending pairs, it's not really a beginner or advanced type. It all depends on what resonates with you. So I can tell you my personal favorite pairs. It's like my personal favorite pairs when I first started were GBP, JPY, USD, JPY, Euro USD, and I like to trade gold, which is XAU USD. But now I've taken away Euro USD and I like to trade US 30. So when you start your live account, because I like to trade US 30 because it moves faster.
There we go.
Yeah, it moves much faster for me. Does that answer your question?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? Going once? Going twice? All right. Well, this recording is going to be up once it processing everything on Zoom. It will be up on YouTube as well as on the actual G12 site as well. So if you have any other questions, just post them in the group. And once again, welcome to the community. I hope you all have a great and wonderful Saturday.
All right, you too, and thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
All right.
Thank you.
You too.